Stephanie, are you excited?
About what?
About our family trip! Man, it's going to be epic!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I guess Dad hasn't told you yet. When school gets out, we're all flying to Thailand for a week! Frickin' Thailand!
Oh my god, that's amazing! When did you find out about it?
This morning, Dad told me.
But I've been with him for a couple hours after that, and he didn't mention it to me.
Oh, well, ask him about it, I guess.
Hey, weird question. Are we going to Thailand next month?
Hi, Stephanie. Have you done all your chores this week?
Yes.
So when I come home, I won't find the bathroom trash overflowing again?
No, I put everything in the bin, and can you answer my question?
Yes, your mother, Lacey, and I are thinking about flying to Thailand. They finally restarted that whole visa on arrival thing, so we all thought it would be a great bonding trip for the family.
You know, I'm part of this family too, right?
Of course you are, but I just assumed you wouldn't be interested. I remember how miserable you were when we went on that road trip last summer.
You tried to leave me at a gas station. Of course I was miserable.
See, that's the exact attitude we don't want to have on our trip. Wouldn't you be happier having the house all to yourself over the break? You can have your little friends over, and maybe catch up on some of your school work so you raise your grades.
My grades are fine.
Well, you're passing, so good job with that. But with a daughter like Lacey, I guess I have higher standards than that.
Was Mom okay with me not coming?
I told her that you preferred to stay home. She said that was your choice.
You told her that before you even talked to me?
Please don't challenge my parenting skills, Stephanie.
I want to go.
You do? But why?
Because it's frickin' Thailand. I'll even pitch in on my plane ticket if you need me to.
I don't know. Wouldn't you want to stay back and enjoy your free time? Stephanie?
I'm calling Mom right now.
Stephanie, I apologize for the confusion. I would love for you to come with us on our trip.
So Mom talked to you, huh?
She did, and judging by her anger, I can only assume that you exaggerated the whole situation.
No exaggeration, I showed her screen caps of our texts.
What?
Yeah, it made you look like a real jerk. But I knew you'd accuse me of exaggerating, so I thought it would just be easier to show Mom exactly how you treat me when she's not here.
How could you do that without my permission? Stealing a private chat is illegal. It's like reading someone's mail. What's this?
It's a rundown of our state statute on privacy laws. Read the 4th paragraph and you'll see that I didn't do anything illegal. At all. You can't just throw around incorrect accusations like that. I'll be a pre-law major next year, remember? Anyway, the point is, yes, I'd love to join you in Thailand. Thanks so much for the invitation.
Fine, we'll get your ticket too.
Okay.
But I'm warning you now, the trip is in 2 weeks and you have to be on your absolute best behavior before we leave. I do not want to see you ruin our once-in-a-lifetime vacation with unnecessary drama.
I promise.
No attitude, no talking back, just one infraction and I'll cancel your flight.
Got it.
Hey, is there something wrong?
No, why?
Because you've been acting like a ghost for the last couple weeks. You barely say anything at all. Are you nervous about the trip or something?
Not at all. I'm really excited. I'm just trying to stay safe.
Safe from what?
From Carl. He gets mad at me for literally any mistake I make, and he warned me that he'd uninvite me from the trip if I mess up in any way. So I decided that I'd rather not risk it, so I just kind of keep my head down and do my chores.
He's been making you do a lot of chores lately, huh?
Yeah, I guess he's resentful that he had to invite me in the first place.
I can help out if you want. Let me know if I need to clean anything.
Nope, if your dad finds out that I passed off any of these chores to you, he'd probably see that as a mistake. God, I feel like a prisoner in my own home sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so lucky that your mom is 1,000 times nicer to me than my dad is to you.
What can you do? All that matters is that nothing is going to stop me from going on this trip, and we're going to have a blast.
Hello, Stephanie. The flights are tomorrow.
I know, I'm very excited.
And you finished all your chores?
Yes, just in case I've taken photos of everything I've done.
No need. Thank you. And you're all ready for the trip?
I think so. I finished packing this morning.
Okay, and you double-checked that you have your passport?
Yes, it's in my desk.
I see. And you're not home right now?
No, I took Lacey to buy new swim clothes.
Great. When you get back here, please double check that everything is ready.
Yes, sir.
In the bathroom.
Lacey, do you know where my passport is?
What? No.
Because I know it was in my desk, but Carl told me to double check, and when I looked, it's not there.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure it's somewhere in your room, right? You didn't take it anywhere.
No.
And there's no way it could have grown legs and walked away. I'm sure you'll find it.
Thanks. Can you help me look?
Sure.
Carl, I can't find my passport. Lacey and I have looked all over my room.
Uh-oh.
I told you it was in my desk. You didn't take it, did you?
Why would I do that?
Did you take my passport?
No, Stephanie, but it's okay. Don't worry.
What are we gonna do?
It's really not that big a deal. I can just call up the airline and cancel your ticket. Full refund.
No, I've done everything you've asked me. You can't cancel my ticket.
Well, you didn't do everything. I told you to keep your passport safe, and obviously that didn't happen.
But Carl!
What do you expect me to do? We fly out tomorrow and there's no way you can board without a passport. I'm sorry, Stephanie, I really am. But at least it's a nice lesson to you about taking care of your belongings.
Hi. We just passed through security. We'll be boarding in an hour.
Great.
Again, I'm so sorry about this. I really, really wanted you to be here with us.
I know, but what can you do? No passport means no travel. It's my own damn fault, I guess.
Your mom's been crying since we left the house. Dad keeps trying to get her to snap out of it, but it's not working.
Tell her to just enjoy the trip. I don't want her to miss out on any of the fun just because she's thinking of me.
Will do.
And you as well. Keep me posted on all the crazy stuff you get to do, but don't feel sorry for me. Okay?
Thanks, Stephanie. If our positions were switched, I don't think I'd be as chill. Hey sis, we just landed! Bangkok, baby!
Congrats.
It's really hot and muggy here, and there are so many people. It's like a totally different world.
Lacey, I found my passport.
What?
It was in Carl's desk, hidden under a pile of papers.
I knew it! He hid it from you! He did that on purpose! What a psycho!
Yeah, but it's too late to do anything about it now.
I have to tell him that we found out.
And ruin your trip? Please don't. Mom's already upset that I'm not there. I don't want everyone to be miserable.
So you're just going to pretend that nothing happened?
No, once you all get home, I'm going to confront him about it. But for now, don't say anything, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, have fun. I mean it.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Steph.
Me too.
Hello? I know you've been talking with Lacey, but I wanted to check in.
You do? Really?
Of course. The house isn't trashed yet, right?
Oh, you're checking on the house, not me. Now it makes sense.
Don't be like that. So you're keeping everything clean?
Oh, totally. The Rager isn't until tomorrow.
You're not going to have a party, are you?
Yeah, probably.
Fine, but don't break anything, and do not let anyone go inside my office, including you. Is that understood?
Totally.
Great. And I know you didn't ask, but Thailand is great so far. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wish you were here.
Same.
I know you're probably still upset, but do you want to see some of my photos so far?
Of course.
I'll go over all of them when we get back.
That's a huge Buddha statue.
Biggest in the world, apparently. And do you see the snakes? We went to a snake nursery and your mom got to help the worker milk one of them.
You can milk snakes?
Yes, you can. You can squeeze out the venom from their teeth glands or whatever.
Wow.
Seriously, Steph, this place is amazing. And the food, oh my god.
So Mom's having fun?
She is. The snake milking thing was a little scary for her, but we all laughed about it afterward.
And Carl?
Screw Carl. I know he's my dad, so I shouldn't say anything, but screw him. How are you doing?
Fine, just hanging out.
Wow, looks pretty boring.
It is. Anyway, keep me posted. I miss you and Mom.
We miss you too.
Hey, Lacey. I'm finally having some fun.
A house party?
Yep, finally. Grady spilled some soda on the couch, but screw it. I don't care anymore.
Good for you.
And how's Thailand?
Still amazing. Dad has diarrhea, though, so that should make you a little happy.
It does. How's the Airbnb?
Nice on the inside, but we're next to this really sketchy alley. I went out to get street food this morning, and there's this homeless guy who hangs out right next to the dumpsters. He seemed nice enough, but he kept trying to give me these little Buddha statues to bring back to America.
Give you, not sell you?
No, he said that he'd give them to me for free, and if I drop them off to someone at the airport back home, that guy will pay me a couple $100. I think he wants me to smuggle artifacts or something.
So you said no, right?
Of course.
Do they look valuable?
Not at all. They look like cheap plaster.
Lacey, stay away from that guy. I think he wants you to smuggle drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah, I saw a movie about that once. They hide packets of whatever inside the statues. Do not take anything from him, okay?
Okay, good to know. It's nice to have a future lawyer in the family.
How's Mom?
She's doing fine. She keeps talking about you, though. Oh, Stephanie would love this. I wish she were here. That kind of stuff. And Dad keeps getting mad about it.
Of course he does.
I even heard them arguing about it last night.
But you still haven't told them about what your dad did with my passport.
No, you told me not to. But once we get back and your mom finds out, I think that might be it between them. I think they might be over.
Good.
I guess, but I don't want to lose you as a sister.
We'll always be sisters, Lacey, no matter what happens to our parents.
You mean that?
Yes.
This is us at the opera.
Wow, fancy.
It was long, but fun.
Mom always wanted to see an opera. I'm sure she had a blast.
I guess. Her and Dad are still arguing over stuff.
So she's really not enjoying the trip?
Not as much as she should be.
God, I wish she'd just stand up for herself.
No comment.
What? What do you mean?
I'd rather not say.
Come on, Lacey, what did you mean?
Well, you're one to talk. You're definitely not standing up for yourself.
I am. I'm going to confront Carl as soon as you guys get back.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should have done something by now. Instead of just waiting at home, stewing in your own anger.
I'm not stewing.
You're totally stewing. Come on, Stephanie. You can throw as many parties as you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still pissed.
You're right, I am. But what can I do? I'd love to plot some epic revenge, but I'm not even in the same hemisphere. What can I possibly do?
I don't know, Steph. Hey, our last day! I can't believe it went so fast!
Yeah, what are your plans?
Dad and your mom are off having a romantic dinner right now. I opted not to go. I figured that they needed to hash things out without me.
Still tense between them?
Very.
So you're at the Airbnb now, alone?
Yep, I'm watching some kickboxing kind of thing on the TV. It's wild.
Okay, Lacey, I have an idea, but I need your help.
A revenge plan?
Yeah, but it's a little dark. You can always say no if you don't feel comfortable.
I'm in! Whatever it is, I'm in.
Well, why don't we do to Carl what he did to me? Can you find his passport and hide it somewhere?
Oh my God, yes! He'll freak out!
Great, then he'll know what it feels like.
I'm doing it right now. Done. I grabbed his passport and chucked it in the dumpster.
You threw it out?
Yeah, isn't that what you wanted?
I thought you'd just hide it somewhere.
What's the fun in that? Now he won't have a passport and he'll miss our flight back home.
And he'll be trapped in Thailand until he gets a replacement. That's pretty drastic.
I know, right? Revenge feels great, huh? I'll let you know when he realizes that it's missing.
Okay, are you sure this isn't going too far?
Steph, this is my dad we're talking about. He deserves it. Dad's in full-on panic mode.
So he realized that his passport is missing?
Yep, you should have seen his face. You know, Thai people are really into karma and stuff. This is total karma.
This won't affect you and Mom getting home, right?
Not at all. Your mom told him point blank that we were leaving with or without him. She even quoted what he said about you. You should have taken better care of your belongings. It was epic.
Wow.
So here's what I think you should do. I think you should message him directly and tell him everything. Rub it in.
Ooh, I like it. I'll wait until you and Mom are already gone, okay?
Got it. I'll text you when we get to the airport. Hey, Steph, Mom and I just got to the airport.
Got it, thanks.
And Dad's not here with us.
Good. Safe travels.
Carl, I heard you lost your passport. I'm so sorry you didn't take better care of your things.
Shut up.
What? I'm just offering my sympathy. After all, the exact same thing happened to me. I know how awful this must feel.
You have no idea. All you had to do was stay at home. I'm stuck in this place. I'll have to wait weeks to get a replacement, and I already know my boss will not be happy about it.
Oh, right. That must suck. You might get fired. Again, I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
You're gloating. Stop that.
I'm not. If I really wanted to gloat, I'd tell you that I asked Lacey to throw your passport in the dumpster as revenge for hiding my passport. But I'm not going to tell you that because I'm a better person.
You did what?
Yeah, you might be able to find it if you go dumpster diving.
You're going to be in so much trouble when I get back.
Why? I did exactly what you did to me.
It's not the same thing.
Why are you still talking to me? You should be rummaging through the trash right now.
Well, your plan failed. I got my passport back and I didn't even need to rummage through the trash.
Really? How'd you manage that?
A homeless man had already found it. He sold it to me for $50.
Wow, lucky you. I wonder why he didn't charge you more.
$50 is a lot of money.
Not for a passport. He could have asked for thousands. He probably doesn't really need the money. I think Lacey mentioned him. He's the guy that makes all his money by smuggling priceless artifacts into other countries. Right? Didn't he try to sell you those statues?
How did you know?
Because Lacey told me about it. She didn't want me to tell you because she wanted it all to herself, but she bought 3 of them from the guy. She has them on the plane now.
Really?
Yeah, I guess the customs people have no way of finding them in people's luggage. It's a great deal, really. I think she's getting $6,000 for them when she lands.
Oh my God.
But you wouldn't be interested in anything like that, right? You wouldn't want to break the law by stealing precious artifacts, would you? Carl, you still there? Hey, Lacey, I know you're probably in the air right now, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I might have gone a bit off script after we talked. I won't tell you what I did, but let's just say that I don't think Carl is coming back to the States for a long time. You should be proud of me. I finally stood up for myself, and it feels wonderful. As I expected, Carl got the next flight back to America with 3 of those statues packed away in a suitcase. He texted Mom right before the flight, and then we haven't heard from him since. He never boarded. I can only assume that he got apprehended right away. I know that the airports there have drug-sniffing dogs everywhere. And just in case, I may have tipped off the Bangkok airport beforehand. Maybe. Anyway, I know it seems pretty drastic to banish my terrible stepfather into a Thai prison, but what can you do? Carl is finally out of our lives, Mom is happier than ever, and we're not really hurting for money, so there's no rush in getting him back. Of course, Lacey is still with us. She's my sister, always and forever. And that'll never change, no matter what happens to her terrible dad.